Talk That Shit podcast. You know what it is?
Hey, this ain't that, bro.
No, homie. That ain't this.
Alright? That ain't this podcast. Y'all know what it is now. DJ, please stand up. My boy Ray Kitty. And your boy DJ, I don't know. Hey, back it up. Hold on.
Y'all see how I did that shit? That nigga still pushing me.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, bitch, we got it. Yes, good.
Yeah.
That ain't this podcast.
You know what it is? Coffin. That ain't this. My nigga DJ, please stand up. My boy Ray did it. And standing at 5 foot something. Don't make fun of his height. Coming through, weighing something. Yo, boy, you love him. Who that is? DJ, I don't know. Yeah. That ain't this. Sponsored by Tito's. Not yet, though. Not yet. No.
I would, by all means, love to play the whole fucking song. But then Lil Baby's peoples gonna hit up YouTube. YouTube gonna hit us up. Try to be like, can't do this. When all we want to do is, show love. But no, that ain't this podcast. We back at it again.
Yeah, go ahead. You want more of my money, you little cheap bitch?
You got it, man.
I mean, I do got it now. But what that been to you?
This was a week ago. I'd have been like, fuck, cuz I got you. I'm about
Oh, wait.
What
Oh,
you
you
need?
taking something in?
I want some of that brisket. Why y'all got me sounding like this?
Wait, why we having something like this?
But he came out of nowhere. Can I text you? Like, why did he just say that? Just nah. He just thought about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, clearly, I'm just trying to figure
all
out.
that. You know,
I'm just trying to figure out. Oh,
you want more? All right, that's enough now.
you niggas about to be known as the Meat
How
Brothers.
many is those?
Like the Mario Brothers, y'all about to be known as the
more than
Meat
four.
Brothers.
It's about 5.
All right, for sure.
Why y'all keep? Every time y'all get together, y'all want to talk about meats.
So I mean,
Y'all been arguing over chicken pieces and meats that's been owed to one another
and who?
over weeks. Now we sitting here watching a real life transaction
I don't know what that means, son.
look, man.
or
this
real
nigga-
life transaction.
That nigga got the Costco card, and I want brisket. You want brisket too?
I mean, I do. But
Sons. I'm sorry. Y'all too. Go to Audi, right?
Yeah.
Audi got motherfucking like a quarter brisket, nigga.
Is it cooked
It
already?
ain't cooked though.
Well, why would I want that? You came in here with some.
what do you mean? Why would you want that?
Because he had cooked brisket
For
already.
$14 though?
All I did was pay
It's like the same
I paid
price as the
$6
fucking-
more and put it in the oven that was ready to go.
Same price like the
I want raw brisket.
I want raw, bitch. I want raw brisket.
That's what I
I don't
said.
want raw brisket.
I'm trying to tell you. So that's a good deal though.
No,
What did
it
you
ain't no
say?
dildo to me, nigga. Fuck the game.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what it should cost to know if I'm getting a good deal
I'm
on it.
man all these joints with all this weed.
Because that's what we do, baby.
I mean, I'm not knocking it. It's just like y'all niggas look
Oh, we
like.
smoke mine, huh? I got to roll this joint. I got to roll it. I'm about to roll up a blunt. You already know how I do it.
Oh, we ain't gonna do that.
Man, that ain't this podcast, man.
We
So where
losing.
we at with it for today, y'all, man? There's a lot going on, as usual.
Of
With
course.
the music, we
No,
just played the
it's
music.
crazy.
Of course. I
Are we
mean,
gonna
you
start
know.
off with the music?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all
Might take the lead, 'cause
y'all heard the musical selection. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to shout out to all the artists. You know, your boy PA, Lil Baby, YG. Those are the songs you heard. You know, the musical
Who's
credits.
the first
will be-
artist?
That's my homie, your boy PA.
That's his name. His name is Your Boy PA. Like a pimp named Slipback.
Yep. That's his
wow.
name. That's his
I
name.
fuck with
Your
it.
boy PA.
Your boy PA.
Mm-hmm. All right, where
you know, like young inmate, but no, he from here.
From Detroit.
Yep, from here, from the east side. From the east side.
Oh shit.
I don't know some years. He been doing music for a long time.
Okay.
This, that, and this. I'm just finally on a
That
different platform.
That was radio bound right there.
I told him, I said, nigga, you need to shoot a video for this one, because this is where it's at. And but no, I definitely wanted to play that, because you know we sit here and we play everybody else shit that everybody else already like at least know the person. They may not have heard the song, but you know he was the first one. So shout out to your boy PA. Appreciate you, homie. And then you know you had YG. He shot a video when he was in the
fuck the police.
Was in the protest. His is referred to as "fuck the police." I mean, not referred to. That's what it's called. FTP.
Acronym for
to be politically correct. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's heard Lil Baby song, "The Bigger Picture," and
also dealing with police brutality.
You know, both of them dealing with the same topics. It just seems like they both taking the very the same historical approach. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X to Martin Luther King. You know, I be trying to tell you, you don't be trying to listen, but I was talking to him. That's that whole Naruto Sasuke thing for sure.
A little bit.
Goku, Vegeta type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be on some shit. But one nigga, yeah, for all the anime niggas, shout y'all out. But you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I don't know nothing about none of those people you said.
It's not funny.
No, stop. Check me out. Check me out now.
We gonna check you out.
But the Goku always want to fight, and Vegeta always want to fight him, even though he get his ass beat.
Well, see, no, Vegeta goes about shit a way more aggressive way. Goku really just be going from a playful way, like, hey, let's fight. And then when they start threatening his Earth, he be like, hold on, bro. That ain't what this should be. This should just be a fight. I just want to see if I'm stronger than you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you that.
I mean, no, it's cool.
I know, but
that's all it is. It's just aggressive versus peaceful. It's all I'm trying to. It's all I'm trying to prove a point to.
Goku,
like the niggas over there in Japan clearly learned something from our culture. And implement it in their cartoons, nigga. You can't name a cartoon we got.
You know, they say in karate and all that shit, they be like, the first thing to do, they don't want you to fight. They want you to find other ways to do shit before you start getting down. But once it's time to get down, now it's time to fight. So they already had it back in, you know, all the way back in whatever the white class, white belt, black.
But we digress.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Back to the.
But it's definitely just a, you know, it's just clearly with the song titles, it's a difference. You got FTP, which stands for fuck the police. Clearly that's aggressive.
And then one artist looking at the bigger picture.
The bigger picture.
Like, we could say fuck the police right now, but the bigger picture is we just want peace for real.
And shout out to everybody that is fucking with both songs, first off. But definitely shout out to everybody fucking with the more peaceful one, because we looked at the views, and YG shit been out for longer than Lil Baby's, and he only got like 1 million and some views.
Well,
Lil Baby is plus 7 million.
I appreciate you giving credit to the people, the masses, for liking one song because it's peaceful. I think they like it more because it's just a banger. Like,
well, that too.
Like
that
if Lil Baby,
I feel like if YG would have gave us straight harder bars with more, you know, metaphors or lyrical wordplay with it, maybe I don't think it would have done the same. And I ain't even trying to argue that Lil Baby is the hot nigga right now.
What I'm saying is, if Lil
maybe
Baby was
the push they giving it, he might just be getting a stronger push because he's the stronger artist.
That too, because he is more the now rapper now. Like, he just dropped the whole project, and it still got shit on the radio banging from
him. He did just drop it.
Emotionally Scarred, Whoa.
Yeah, he hot right now.
Something to prove.
But the song is what it is. The song a banger.
The song is definitely a banger. And it's timeless.
If Lil Baby had more on some aggressive shit, we would still love it because it's just the song.
He did. No, he did, in it.
He did what he needed.
He just he fluctuated between it. Like I love when he was like, all blacks not dumb, all whites not racist. And then he say he believe in looking in the minds and hearts. I ain't really in the faces. I was like, yeah, no, see, and that's what it's about. Like, ain't nobody saying trying to say, Black Lives Matter only. Like, I ain't never seen that protest sign. Mm-hmm. Only Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter only. Like, it's just, no, nigga, just focus on this because we've been going through it for so long. Randy Orton, I seen, I was on Facebook earlier, my homie had it. Randy Orton tweeted Black Lives Matter. And then had to reply to somebody trying to say on some shit like, you know, don't say Black Lives Matter, you know, say like all lives matter, this, that, and this. And then Randy Orton had to reply like, look, I ain't trying to be on none of that shit, but until we as a society realize that Black lives matter, then basically the others can't.
Like as well, because
Like
It's not that the others don't or can't. It's
yeah,
just
like
more
ain't
or less-
nobody saying fuck everybody else.
That's what it is. Like,
But it's like, nigga, until we can understand
that's the message.
that
we
Black
trying to get
lives matter
across.
right now.
We know all
in
lives
this,
matter, but when
then fuck other
when
lives.
they all matter, we gonna all treat it like
yeah,
that.
like check it out. The news is trying to find some kind of way to stop talking about Corona. And the only thing they got after that
And
is
that's
police
agenda.
brutality. And the police brutality is only happened to the black people. Like if it was a cop killing a white man somewhere right now, we'll hear about it. It's just not happening like that. What's happening is these black men keep getting killed. Like
we won't hear. We won't hear about
back.
no white cops
They
getting
can
killed.
wrongfully kill.
Nigga, they'll do that just to show that they're not just killing blacks.
I'm
So
gonna say, I'm sure there's gonna be some cop somewhere that's gonna kill somebody white in some crazy fashion just to try to like deter this shit. Be like, see, we do it to them too. Like, no,
That's what I'm saying. So
that ain't what
I
it's
feel like
about.
they would
We
get
don't.
more views
We don't
when they
want
would
you to
get-
start treating white people the way you treat us, nigga.
No.
Just stop treating us
that's what the black
this
man-
way.
Stop treating people in general.
Yeah,
Like-
nigga. Be
like,
humane. Be humane.
Public servant.
Protect
servant to
and
the
serve.
all.
Protect and serve, nigga. Like, how y'all killing us in your whole job that let us tell it growing up when they were like, what you want to be when you grow
Let
up?
the Constitution let your
What you want to be when you grow up? In fucking second grade, somebody, I want to be a cop. Ain't no kid
Next
saying
topic.
that. Ain't no kid saying that right
Tell them
now.
about that Atlanta shit, y'all. Come on, let's just get right into it, y'all.
Oh, you
That's what
didn't
we
even have to
talking
say next topic. We just go right into it.
about. No, I'm always gonna say next.
Why you just
topic.
didn't go right into
I
it?
said what I said. I'm not.
You
gonna
the
say it
boss.
again.
Just go right
No,
into it.
Sherrod. What's his name? Sherrod?
Son, no,
Man, that's
no,
fucked
no,
up.
boy, ain't no way you
It
get
was
on your
Brooks,
phone.
Mr.
This
Brooks.
First off, is and that's the way you get out of that. That nigga was like, it's Mr. Brooks. It's
Brooks
Rayshard
Rayshard
Brooks.
27-year-old
If you want to pronounce it black, Rayshard Brooks. If you want to pronounce it right, Rayshard Brooks.
There you go.
27-year-old out of Atlanta. I'm not sure of the exact coordinates, but Atlanta's the general area.
So once again, y'all,
Everybody's seen the footage.
After George
Video.
Floyd.
I was about to say we
This
just
is
got
post.
last
This
few
is
days.
post George Floyd.
I
Please
was
don't
hoping
forget.
that our last videos talking about George Floyd was going to be the end of this, and police was going to get right. But I mean, we got another situation. I actually got two, but we'll just talk about this one right quick. Rayshard Brooks was at a Wendy's, fell asleep. They called the police just to get him up out of the drive-thru. Parked his car. He fucked up parking right there. That's where the police knew he was already drunk as fuck. But they called another police to help him out, like they always do, for no reason. The man complied to all the fucking things that the officer wanted him to do.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on.
Go ahead, get in there.
Real quick. When the cops pull me over, can I call my nigga? Can I call my backup? And is this all right? Because we can't, right?
I mean, as long as
But
you
these
won't
niggas
go
always.
die.
I'm just saying, it's one nigga. He wasn't with like somebody else.
Come on,
Because I feel that when
one
it's
drunk ass nigga.
super drunk, clearly.
Huh.
But
It's protocol though.
It is protocol.
I mean, well,
even when they stop
what
you for
about
like
my protocol? It's my protocol.
Why you want to bring
always-
another nigga to die with you?
I ain't necessarily trying to do that. I'm just trying to bring another nigga to have my back. If anything, I want him to come with the camera.
See, but he was in Wendy's and there was plenty of people. Wendy's,
Oh, yeah, no,
Wendy's was active.
He was solidified.
And that's another
Corona's
crazy
still
thing. I
going
mean,
on, so the parking
Shout out
lot
to the
was
people that was in the drive-through.
trying to get their
We
Corona
seen
meal.
like from the cameras, from what we seen, it seemed like they had y'all cameras out. Y'all was saying we heard audio of people saying some shit. Shout out to y'all, man.
Damn, that shit froze.
I told you it was froze, but no, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. It's about
That's all we
eyewitnesses
got
now.
now. That's
It's
all
about
we got.
eyewitnesses now.
All we got is that we can show that y'all was wrong with our camera phones. Because
That
y'all
shit-
not giving us nothing
It's
else.
fucked up because it shouldn't have had to end like that. You know what
Not
I'm
at
saying?
all.
Like,
Not at
anybody
all.
can understand being scared of, getting arrested. And he shouldn't have resisted. He definitely
Should not have resisted.
in that way. But when you running from anybody,
And
like,
you could have some trauma. You can argue that a nigga will have some trauma.
They just reckless out here. Like, so my man, the weapon, what kind of weapon was they saying?
it was a taser.
It was a taser. It was his taser. Their tasers.
It wasn't a deadly weapon though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They call it a
non-lethal weapon.
Yeah. So it's like you already know this being a cop. How do you shoot a man with a non-deadly weapon?
Because he didn't have no weapon on him.
Essentially, you tried to never search with it because it was a non-lethal weapon.
Like that's what you want to do.
know it's not. He panicked.
They never searched him. Did they search after they arrested you?
He panicked.
Yeah, I think they searched after they arrested you, which is stupid. But
They searched him before he arrested him. Like the altercation didn't really happen until they were trying to arrest him, which I don't think they did that procedurally correct either.
No, they didn't. Like they put him through hell for about 30 minutes just to finally, they already knew what they was gonna do from the minute that he got him.
The first nigga did not. The second nigga showed up. He was the one that started initiating all that shit, the tests and all the other stuff. The first nigga thought he was just tired. He been working all day. It wasn't until the nigga drove up on the curb. Oh, my bad.
Which was minutes after the
and then backed up.
And
then backed up. So then while he was still analyzing the situation, another cop pulls over. Every cop, when they pulling somebody over, they saying what they doing. So if another cop is just around, whether he called for backup or not, that cop just is gonna pull up. Some cops, I feel like they hear it and they're like, "Oh, I ain't doing shit," and they just show the fuck up.
Well,
like how we get pulled over in Ferndale, and all of a sudden it's 4 cop cars on you, and all you did was run a stop sign.
Well, needless to say, I just feel like these police, they just gotta practice better protocol because it's getting ridiculous. Like that man.
If you soft, or you scary, or you a hoe, or you a hoe ass nigga, or a bitch ass nigga, don't be a cop. It's not for you. It's not for you. Okay? If you can't, if you scary, if somebody say boo and you jump, you not allowed to be a cop, nigga. That's just off top. Because that's pretty much how I'm looking at it. A lot of these niggas is scary. Maybe they could be like, oh, he turned around and did this. This is a taser.
Definitely.
You gonna pull your gun out with one hand? Shoot like you ain't want it? No, bitch, that's a movie.
I believe that they could have reacted differently to the situation.
Of course.
And you would think
they was already doing it. It was like these niggas was like, we're out of options. Kill him. Because they had the taser out. So I'm just... they had the taser out. He was running away. They had the car. Let the nigga get away. It's a pandemic.
I just feel like their whole practices got to be different because they should learn better defensive mechanisms of getting them down. Like it was 2 against 1, and that one was drunk as hell. There was no reason why he could have got away if they learned better ways to get, like self-defense classes.
That was their argument. That was their argument with George Floyd when they were saying the civilians on the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. They were upset that cops are trained to de-escalate the situation. Right. And the only thing they did was escalate it. But the civilians who are not trained was simply sitting there trying to de-escalate the whole situation. So that part, like you said, they're trained for this shit. So it's fucked up when this type of shit happens. Like, man, you're supposed to eliminate and make it not a problem. Somehow you're the root of it.
Right. Because we watched a 40-minute video and we seen one cop.
So the whole body cam.
Yeah.
The whole body cam. Because we tell everybody to do your research.
You good now? You on the road, baby.
That shit was whack as hell.
But every time I start to say something, you just like, dog. I'm sorry for you being locked up that day. Like I said, yeah, let's get to final thoughts. I'm with that.
Yeah, it's fucked up though.
It's very fucked up.
It was hard to watch it because it was just like,
But we want to do our research and we wanted to make sure that we just wasn't out here just saying fuck the police like some said. Because like one cop seemed like he was really doing his job, trying to de-escalate the shit, but another cop came and somebody just died senselessly for no reason, and it just seemed like all that could be avoided if protocol was just like they got to reevaluate how they do shit. Like this shit, like didn't like the what was the head cop? She quit, like she out, like
chief of police quit.
Yeah, like all this when y'all need to go back to class and evaluate how y'all do shit. That's
Sidebar. Keep going. Several or 7, or at least 7, forget the number, but several to 7 Minneapolis cops quit. They're like, you know what? We don't want the smoke.
No. And if you think about it, I'm glad they quit because they must not have been the good cops. Because why would you quit if you a good cop?
I might quit. Because even if I
you a hoe, you a bitch, you a bitch ass.
No, because even if I am a good cop, even if I am a good cop, everybody is against here in Minneapolis. Yeah, no, I'm good. Like where it happened. No, I'm good, bro. Because it's people that's smart, but it's people that's ignorant.
Exactly. You don't want to be put in a situation where you got to kill somebody and then it got to be justified in that type. You know,
Or
just too crazy
get killed because they think you coming to put a knee on their neck. Like nigga,
Well, you definitely.
their lives is in danger. They could be the greatest cop ever.
Yeah.
But their lives are straight in danger because it's still ignorant people out here.
And pedestrians are watching you a little bit harder.
And they own age.
Next topic.
So the season's supposed to start off July 31st. They got regular season games and they got play-in games in order. Then the playoffs is going to start. It's 13 teams from the West and 9 teams from the East, I believe. And like I said, it's supposed to resume in about a month and a half. But Kyrie has preached to players to sit out because he feels like he doesn't want basketball to start back up because all it would do is distract everybody from what we're trying to accomplish right now. And then Dwight Howard, old closet gay ass, maybe allegedly said something about it afterwards. And
his statement was pretty good.
He said he was rocking with it, and I fuck with it. You know, that's the Dwight Howard I miss.
They say his
so
uncle,
if he ready to be that, I'm with him on that because he's let me down. But no.
So okay, and then Steven Jackson also agrees with him because he's saying that he was saying like with this going on right now, that's true. If NBA start right now, this is just going to be something we forget about. This whole racism shit, this whole brutality shit, all this will be forgotten because we're going to be playing again and the sports will be the number one thing that's talked about. So he was like, as this fight that we have going on, after this fight that we got going on right now, we don't, it's not the time to switch it up and just live it up to something else. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cool. Shut the fuck up.
What did I say wrong?
You just saying.
You said things.
You just shut the fuck. You on it today? Like I don't know.
No, it's what he said, but just shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Because it was missed.
So what?
Shut up.
So what's your thoughts on it?
Man, get that off.
Oh.
Weak shit.
Not to
Well, I
forget.
said hello to you.
Son, I ain't miss it. You know, I didn't miss it. I don't give a fuck. Don't say it. That's why I'm saying, don't shut the fuck up. Don't say it to me. Say it to him. He might give a fuck. Me personally, I'm like,
I don't want to listen cut off, so I really don't give a fuck.
I didn't. That's what I thought I was doing.
I got you.
I thought I was saying it low key, out the way, and then
I didn't miss it.
And then you responded.
All right. Let's take
Now I'm lost.
Can we stick to it? Let's stick to it. I'm about to say a couple things, and y'all can take the flow.
You ain't
No,
I haven't got really to go, yo. Hey,
you stopped him.
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought
You stopped him.
My bad. Go ahead.
So you got Kyrie saying we should not do it. You have Stephen Jackson, who just lost a friend, George Floyd, and then you also have Stephen A. Smith, who has a different perspective. And you guys said y'all agree with it. Go ahead and let the people know what Stephen A. had to say about that. Hit him one time with that good shit.
It wasn't just Stephen A. though. It was actually some of the players and some of the other people around NBA who mentioned that, you know, instead of boycotting or protesting and by not playing, we could use the platform of basketball for the cause, which is understandable because I can understand that. And that's pretty much what Stephen A. was saying. Like, you still have obligation to do your job for one, because there's people that's still going to work.
Essential workers.
I, for one, said boycott NFL, NBA.
You definitely said that.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't necessarily knocking it. It's just, now I'm like, well, shit, if you gonna play, let's pimp them out. Let's pimp out the league. The league been pimping out the players. Use the league to push this movement and shit. Because if y'all want to play and y'all want people, let us not let the people forget about the movement going on. Use the NBA, the publicity,
to keep pushing the agenda.
Use that to push the agenda. They the ones who gonna have to push this. Because if y'all want us to play, then y'all gonna have to make sure some shit change. Because y'all can.
And one thing before y'all keep going, I agree. Like you said, we clearly know that African Americans are predominantly more in the sport of all the sports that we fuck with. Basketball, football. I mean, I ain't gonna say baseball, but football and basketball for sure, they need us. Like, that's why Goodell was like, we dropped the ball. And he even said, like, y'all are more, it's more black people in the NFL than whites.
Yeah, hockey and baseball, they could probably get away.
Yeah.
But NBA and football,
the number one and probably, I think the third
Don't
sport.
nobody want to lose a black dollar.
They don't. So, it's about time that we know our worth.
Well,
nobody.
You're talking about here.
No,
Yeah, so
period.
here. Because I'm about to say, no,
America,
no,
period.
I was about to say, yeah, you said you got to say in America.
I
'Cause
said
I believe
black
the number.
dollar. I didn't even say.
Well, I'm just saying the
I didn't
number
say
one
our
sport.
viewership. I said dollar.
I think the number one sport
Long
is
story
soccer.
short,
Black
they
people spend money on
can't
everything,
they
bro.
can't deny that without us they have nothing really. Like, they're gonna lose money regardless. So we can sit out and or we can demand things, and they'll have to comply because without us, you're gonna have about
Well,
The minority is the majority.
and what you was just saying, and Stephen A brought up a good point. Like, y'all get to demand this shit just because we let y'all get a voice to demand shit. Well, collective bargaining all the same get to change. Like, it ain't just about y'all having a voice to the freedom to voice y'all opinions. Y'all get to demand this shit that cost us money. Well, we're gonna have to, it got to allocate somewhere. We're the U.S. government. We don't print this shit out of here. Right. You niggas make this. And like, y'all gonna make it or you ain't gonna make it because y'all don't make no money. Y'all don't make no money. You feel me?
So my question, because you said you agree, and I don't know if you said you agree.
I said I agree with Stephen A, but I also
I'm
agree
saying,
with Kyrie.
okay, just real
something
quick.
gotta happen.
What can they ask for? Like,
It ain't about what they asking for. It's about what the NBA actually gonna do. Like, if we only, like, they got halftime shows. We need halftime shows on every fucking game dedicated to the cause. We need patches. We need people talking. We need the whole fucking theatrics that they do when they throw it at something. You feel me? We need all that. It ain't for me to figure it out. Y'all niggas making the billions. Y'all pay somebody to figure that shit out. What y'all gonna do? And make sure it's good.
So let the cause be heard because y'all got the platform.
And then if niggas is sincere about the movement, basketball ain't stopping shit and ain't stopping niggas from doing shit else.
Because that's what I was saying. That's what I was wondering. Like, what
Niggas gonna stop getting killed if the basketball come back on?
But I feel like people won't be able to solely focus on some shit because there's no other distraction.
I mean, with the media, because that's where your focus comes from.
People always have been.
If the
people
media
always have been able to
media
battle
don't
the
talk
media.
about no sports. Y'all can only talk about it so much.
But no, there's a whole
it's
sports
each
media
show.
platform. So the media doesn't necessarily have to talk about
if
sports.
they don't talk,
because
the
ESPN will
media.
do it for you.
What is that's a media platform?
what do you?
I'm with
They're
that.
not. They're not talking about sports.
It's
They
not.
don't.
It's,
So do you
it's not
think-
local
so-
news
so-
and CNN news shit.
Albert, I mean, DJ, please. So let me ask you this. So do you think it's like on some shit where NBA say this needs to stop, and then the public gets so mad after hearing shit, the public goes to the police station like, look, y'all get it together because we can't watch basketball because they mad. Like, what really do they think is going to happen? Like, what can
For not playing.
What do
or
who
playing?
think?
from both, like, whatever, like, if the NBA say this needs to happen, like, what effects happens to the listener who
I start with the effects of if they play. We clearly know how sports moves. Sports has been missed like a motherfucker since this corona shit. People really miss sports, as we know, which is why they get paid what they get paid depending on the sport you play.
Okay.
So when they come back on, it's gonna give people another option of something to focus on.
Right. I'm saying.
So for the
It's media, though.
of course.
It's the media, bro. It ain't about
the news is gonna ride this way. Like the news don't be talking shit about sports. When sports come back, news is gonna be talking about sports coming back. Because news always has an agenda. They're always trying to get the ratings.
So what if they only talking
They're
about
always
it on
trying to
ESPN?
they only want to give you the most popular news.
When they start
That be the
talking
fucked
about
up
it on
part.
ESPN, y'all gonna tune in and watch
Like
it.
that shit that Dave Chappelle said in his 846 when he got to talking about the black cop that went crazy because he tried to do shit the right way and then went fucked around. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't hear about shit like that. You hear about the other shit that maybe surfaces, but it will be so much harder for some of this shit to surface if the only thing niggas got to talk about is LeBron James and AD going to the championship versus fucking Kawhi maybe in the Western Conference, is the East gonna be able to beat the West? You know what I'm saying? Like the questions change, everything changes.
Okay, well now I kind of see like I kind of.
They got to cover that.
And if
like,
they
you
do
can't
play,
not talk about that.
if they do play, there's a list of X factors.
You can't not talk about sports. That is how it get. That is what makes it popular. Is because they talking about that shit.
That be his
y'all
whole
talking about it
pissed offness about us sometimes.
No one cares.
There
about
y'all go over
y'all
and talking about
what
sports.
they said. That is what people
All right.
do.
So on Kyrie's point of view, I heard somebody say something that made sense. It's like, okay, so what, Kyrie? What will have to happen for you to be like, okay, everything's good now, we can play? Like,
Exactly. Those are things you got to clearly analyze. But I'm with that. I'm with that. Because it's like, that's how you challenge a nigga to see if he just saying some shit.
Right.
It's like, all right, what's the next
you
step?
just boycotting basketball and y'all in the line. Like, what do you... Because that was my whole thing with the Kaepernick thing the first time, not to be funny. But I didn't get it, and then when I finally heard it, I'm like,
nothing. He didn't want them to do shit. They wouldn't even let him do that, what he was doing.
No, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. I was always wondering, but I was wondering, like, all right, Kaepernick, when you gonna stand up again though? Like, what would have to happen for you to like, all right, things have changed.
To see a change in the world, like kind of something done, and that's what Stephen A was saying.
Done then what they doing now?
That's what Stephen A was saying.
We support that.
Stephen A was saying he want to see.
We support that.
He want to see. No.
You saw the video.
No. Stephen A said he want to see federal legislation passed that prevents this type of shit from happening.
They passed it.
So that's what they're looking for.
Look, they got
it. Federal legislation, so where it becomes law.
Definitely talking about it.
Yeah. Because we can talk about it forever, but until it becomes law, then it ain't shit. So if it becomes law, then that will go against your point and be like, all right, Kyrie, it's law now. Now you got to play.
Yeah.
And so it's just for him to say some shit like that.
Well, it's more or less a flex. It's flex. Like, nigga, we got power too.
Oh, I'm with that part. And I'm with that part too.
You got to hit them somewhere.
Because they haven't had a chance to necessarily stand. They haven't had a chance to necessarily stand. So this would be their first chance to be like, you know what? Nah, we're supposed to come back and play. But no, we on the same shit like these people is. So that's why I said I'm with that.
But they can also play with the cause in mind, though. Like I said.
That too. That's why I said I'm with both sides of the argument. Because there's pros to each side and also cons, clearly. But I get both of their points. It ain't like Kyrie coming from an ignorant standpoint just saying some shit. And it ain't like Stephen A coming from an ignorant standpoint.
No, they both are affected. They both feel like something.
That's why they say it's two sides to the coin.
Yeah, and then like Shannon Sharp say, me and my nigga are, well, you like him too. But he always say two things could be true. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it don't gotta be just one is right, one is wrong. They could both be right. We just gotta come together and figure out how we can make both true.
Exactly.
Like, they should stick up, make something happen, but you should still play. I mean, you should play, but play for a cause now. Because they got their ear now. Like, we got their attention.
Change what you do. No different than when Kobe passed, niggas started doing 24-second violation calls and nobody really asked for it. It just was happening. You know what I'm saying? Just do shit like that.
I want to see some NBA commercials, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see some merch.
You won't have to worry.
I want to see it all.
They already did it.
I want to see it. I want to feel it. I'm talking about every game.
You don't play 2K. You don't play 2K.
I'm talking about pimping out the motherfucking NBA and NFL. If these motherfuckers want to say they ride with us,
the NBA will.
Put it where they
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about, I want to see it happening. I want to feel it in my pockets, bitch.
Well, the NBA season ain't been like, and they not even, you stupid. The NBA season not even really supposed to still be going on, and it's not supposed to start back up at least till October. So the sport that should be speaking and talking about some shit right now is football, and I believe the end of baseball. But guess, but guess who did have something to say? To get out there in the front, like, you know what? We see what's going on. We're like this. Fucking NASCAR. NASCAR has exonerated themselves. That's why I was asking if we talked about it, because I don't believe we talked about this part. They basically was like, look, we fuck with it. We fuck with Black Lives Matter, this, that, and this. And I was like, wait a minute. So the whitest sport with damn near, what, one black person? Two? I don't know. I'll have to do my research. But as far as every time I see
already know
NASCAR,
I'm gonna have it on there.
I ain't never seen.
You just gave me some research.
I was about to say, because when you watch it, like, you just clicking through the channels and you see some shit,
Yeah,
You don't even see a black driver.
I don't
You know,
man.
Shannon Sharp was a fan of motherfucking NASCAR, and he named some
My dad is.
it's just fuck. Huh?
It's still a sport. Let them tell it.
A journalist to a degree. So
No, it just blows my mind that it's some old black niggas who do like the sport of NASCAR.
There was no internet. You forgot.
like cars and shit.
There was no.
There you go.
There was no internet.
I fuck with that. Yeah.
Niggas love driving fast.
Yeah, you're right. If you're not first, you like
It's
it.
kind of exciting if you like it. Like it's more exciting than baseball. Shit.
They say it's definitely more dope if you there.
When you there,
because
that
you
shit
feel
right.
it, you hear it, and I think that's just with anything. If you anywhere
Yeah,
and
baseball
it's
game
live,
is
it should be sweet.
So what's up?
So final thoughts. Get them out the way real fast. We talked. About
Final thoughts. Like I said, I agree with both Stephen A. and the players, my boys.
for sure. Kyrie.
You know, Kyrie and them.
There you go. Kyrie and them.
Like I said, it's it ain't just about playing or not playing. It's about how we gonna maintain energy, how we gonna transfer, how we gonna keep this going, how we gonna make sure that we make the difference we're supposed to make, whether we hooping or not. Like we can't miss this opportunity. The iron is hot. Let us strike, and let our next move be our best move.
Real fast, because I ain't even gonna say too much, but when they be having a jersey, they used to have that one day where you could have a nickname on your jersey. We should start putting them black people who lost their lives on a jersey. You know what I'm saying? Let that be a jersey that you could buy and do the proceeds. And let that be to the families who lost their people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have no worries about what the NBA is gonna do. Cause that nigga Adam Silver,
Final thoughts.
My final thoughts. That nigga Adam Silver, he be on it. He stay progressive. He stay with the times and doing all that. Don't worry about it. But no, he be on this shit for sure. So I believe the NBA is gonna do something. The NFL, oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to see. And all the players are still waiting for their own NBA or NFL niggas to do something. But I fuck with Kyrie's standpoint only because I'm a sports nigga for sure. And I do know how sports can just enthrall me, and I really could give a fuck about whatever else is happening in the world at that time. And which is not to sound like that, but like, it's fucked up. This whole police brutality has been going on. I done been through it myself. But it ain't never been no movement to really pay attention to and like put something forth towards for me to be like, okay, it wasn't until this moment. I've always been a nigga like, let's stand up and do some shit, but it just be me. Most of the time, I get to stand up. I don't have no following. Maybe I should look into research and get a following doing that type of shit. But I'm always down for standing the fuck up. That's why I fuck with Kyrie.
Okay.
We should wrap this up.
Hey,
Stephen A. Stephen A. I fuck with his side because he was preaching from a standpoint of like, where like, there's some real niggas out here like, you know what? If the NBA came back, I can get back to work. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck with him on that too. I appreciate him for feeling for them niggas, but I don't know if I'm ready to be like Stephen A. We get it, but it's all kind of unemployment out here. They'll be all right. Maybe we need to fight this charge, and maybe you should stop performing on ESPN and do the same. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like Get It said, I agree with both. We'll see what happens.
Okay, before we go any further, I was just.
Is that a rap song? Is that a rap song?
No, well, it could be. But,
Let's be friends.
No. Before we go any further, let's be
Friends. Digress.
But no, I was saying, Ray Get It be saying that me and you get too drunk when we doing this podcast. And I was just thinking, they got a fucking podcast or a show called, Drunk Champs or some shit? Drink Champs? Yeah. So you just got to be the mediator of that. Let us get drunk. And you just keep us sane. Yes, nigga, because I don't want to stop. And I feel drunk as hell right now. And I'm like, I'm good.
I don't, but I figured we was good.
That ain't this.
Oh, shit. Hey, next podcast, I won't have no bottle of me. None. I can't. He killed it. He killed it.
I'm going to have it.
I'm editing this shit. You
I'm going
won't
to
even hear me say that. But I feel
edit.
it though. That nigga said that ain't this.
Don't
He real
edit.
with it. He real with it. All right, y'all keep
Don't
going.
edit it. We trying to get paid.
I'm just saying I can't show
Don't
that.
edit. This what they
'cause
need.
Next time they go like, Mike, you said you
This
was
what
gonna
they
get it,
need.
you
No,
gonna
man.
get
Fuck that.
it.
Fuck that. We trying to get.
They see me with my Tito's fucking beard, nigga.
Playing, y'all.
Right.
We trying to get
This
paid.
is that.
I don't know.
This that.
This is that.
This is that and some.
This ain't this.
Oh shit! All right,
Listen,
come on, go
we
to the
try-
next
I'm about
topic,
to say,
y'all.
man, we trying to get paid, man.
Man,
Fuck, all right.
that, dog. Because I just said I was gonna do something.
It's all
I
nigga
can't do.
podcast. We are trying to get it because they already got all these women all on
The boss said we
platforms,
drinking on the job. The
TV.
boss said we drinking on the job.
What you got? What you got? The View.
All right, what we
You got
next?
you got the Real.
Yeah, come
You know
on,
what I'm
man. You
saying?
got the
It's
paper
all-
on your shit. Come on
It's
now.
all-
You shouldn't have gave it to him.
I shouldn't have, but I thought he was going.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
I will not.
I'm trying. Damn.
He's so loud.
Cause I'm pissed. Cause you niggas keep interrupting me as I'm trying to segue.
Wait, this nigga just say we interrupted you. Interrupted us several
It
times.
does not matter. I wasn't trying to
Your
segue.
segue game slow. You got like a slow pull.
Son,
You got
as
a
soon as
slow-
I said the first segment,
Your release
as soon as I said the first sentence, y'all was still talking.
All right, you got
and I
it.
tried to say
All
the
right,
second
all right,
sentence.
ball in your hand. I'm trying to
Y'all
check
was
you.
still
I'm trying to
talking.
check you.
Then by the time, no, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you right.
He
You
was
right.
being a hoe.
You right.
So
So
being a hoe.
How? I'm trying to. I said there.
Calm down.
No, fuck y'all,
Well, just
man.
shut up,
Cause
then.
y'all niggas always on
We don't
that
want
gay
that.
shit.
We don't
Y'all
want that.
always on that gay shit.
Son,
I be sitting there
gay,
trying to
shut
talk.
up.
Y'all interrupt me.
It's the
I
same
don't
thing
say
he
nothing.
said.
But
That's the
then,
same thing he be
no,
saying.
no, 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 no,
Shut
no,
the
no, no,
fuck
no, no,
up.
no,
You
no.
acting like a bitch now.
No,
You don't
boy, you
care.
sound retarded.
It's the same thing
You
he
sound
do.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
the
it's
same
not.
exact shit
No,
he
it's not.
said.
Y'all wanted the next topic. I was already trying to lead to it.
you gotta be the man of the house.
Mike already told y'all niggas be doing that shit, and then you dumbass.
Hey, won't you pee? Wondering like how deep does that go? No, you got a no head face. What's that? You go.
I'm sure it's a real thing somewhere.
So let me go. So yeah.
A lot
So
of places from what I've heard.
yeah, like I've heard it before, but I wonder like how far does that go? Like if you work at KFC, you and your girlfriend. This is a real thing that happened to me before. I'm at cashier, my girlfriend at cashier. Do I get paid more than her because I'm a man? Like, does she really get paid less? Or is it like blue collar jobs or some shit like that? Like where is the extent at this? Does women get paid less? Like,
I probably should do some research on that shit.
yeah, I will write it down. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, what is your topic? Didn't you bring it up?
No. My topic is just how I want to know what y'all think about that and how far do y'all think it go, and then of course I'm gonna throw in the information. I just want to know how far y'all think it go. Like, do you think it's like that, or like stimulations in it,
I
or
don't think it's that. I think it may be more of a white collar thing.
like what job do you think a woman would get
And not
paid
just
like?
white collar. It just, I guess it would different. It would just depend on the work cultures, depending on where you at. Because I can imagine there is some blue collar jobs, like if they're made like construction, for example. Like I can't say for sure, like I know, but I could imagine it happening there. Like female construction workers may.
I seen that on the TV show on what was that?
Because I've seen an example
Shameless.
of that. On some
The
shit
chick
like
was
that.
mad that she
But I
was
don't
getting
know.
paid less than her male counterparts at the job. But I was just wondering, like, damn, how deep does this go? Like, is it just off top? You just a female, you just get paid less. And I just was wondering, what y'all thought about it. You gave me your views. What you think, DJ, please?
You talking about Fiona?
Yeah. You seen that episode?
Yeah.
She had a diaper, didn't want to use the bathroom just to make the same amount of the money that her male counterparts was making. Yeah, that was exactly what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, it's clearly still a thing. It shouldn't be, especially when we almost had a woman president last go around.
And do you think it's white and blue collar jobs like we was just saying? Shirt and tie.
Which one is the
dirt?
one? Which one is the one that does the physical shit?
Blue collar.
With that one, women don't have an argument unless clearly you.
But if they doing a job like we doing, like
all right, like I
Keep it
said,
up.
if you clearly
Right.
a woman out here like China, then yeah, you can probably do some man shit. But no, these little prissy girls,
that's for like. Do you just
Y'all
brought that
not-
up? Like the NBA, of course, the men get paid more.
Y'all
Women
not
get
about
paid-
to do the same job as us. Now, see,
We're
that's
making more money.
that's more of an art. That's more of an
I
art.
like that.
It's
Like,
more of a business.
I mean,
Yeah, that's more-
it's still business, but it's still an art. The whole reason why people don't watch the WNBA versus the NBA is because they don't dunk. And that's
can't
it. Like if these bitches was sitting on bitches,
Because they all can shoot.
I would say because it's not.
And they all can cross over.
It's not as entertaining.
And they all can, and it's only
because of dunking or
no,
whatever.
it's only because of dunking. That's the only difference.
It might be different reasons for a lot of different people they don't watch it. I've never even really watched.
That's why you gotta watch it.
It wasn't about dunking for me.
That's why you gotta watch
it. My stepsister
it's not that
used to play.
entertaining to me.
Well, see, you got a thing with sports. You already iffy. But when you watching basketball,
I'm talking about my whole life,
you ready to see niggas get crossed, fall down, get yammed on consecutively.
It's not. Shit don't happen like that.
They have like one dunk every 3-4 games.
It's like
it'd be 3-4 dunks.
It
one
took years
game.
for the first. No, Lisa Leslie, she dunked. But no, like my stepsister, she used to play basketball in high school, and those used to be the.
It's just not exciting for you as a man.
Ever.
Unless you got ties to
just
it.
shoot J's all day. Just shoot J's. Wasn't nobody banging.
That's what I just said.
Unless you got ties to it, and then it's like, with what they good at, they could have tapped into the Steph Curry mode, but none of them did.
No, they got.
Because I would argue
none
that
of them tapped into that Steph. I said tapped into that Steph Curry.
I would
mode.
argue that if you did a poll that you find females don't find it as entertaining either.
Okay, so
it might be because it's for females. I don't know what it is for females, but it could be dunks. Because that's literally the only difference. So it's just dunks. And for females, they like watching men.
It's just a different. Like,
females like watching men.
It's a different level of play.
Sports is like I think it's
easy. No dunks. That's the only difference.
I think we can. I think
it's not physically different because you expect women to do what women do. Women Olympics, bang.
All right, hey, let's get off the sports because the sports seems like it's a more easier way to define what could happen. But I'm talking about like at KFC. Do you think a female cashier?
No, y'all get paid the same amount.
You think y'all get paid the same amount? So
I know y'all.
Unless they performing differently, like you might get a raise.
Well, no, same cashier job, same amount of time. Let's get the same scenario.
What about to get your own fries? Because I really think I'm not lying. I think
if you're not a cashier, no, you're not getting paid as much.
No, I'm saying
cashiers get paid
like
more.
A male nigga who like KFC back again. I think when I was frying the chicken, I think I got paid more than the bitch who was frying chicken. I don't know why, but I think I was.
I would say, was it seniority?
No, I'm not sure, but I think she was always
with blue collar.
Always arguing about
blue collar, when it's a job the woman can do, that job rate normally is the same. When it's clearly a job that a man should do, and like women can't.
And
do,
then there's discrimination in the
pays.
workplace too. Sometimes women just getting discriminated against too, and vice versa. Men too.
Men, I was about to say men too. Like just because I'm a man, like. Oh, I gotta get signed up for doing all this old hardcore lifting, this, that, and this. I can't get the regular job that I signed up for. Like just cause I'm a man and I happen to be like, when niggas see a tall nigga, they're like, oh yeah, we know we about to put you on, and they want to make you do some work. Like
like back to
you a big slave nigga.
On the blue collar jobs, we can kind of say that like when we all had a blue collar job, a factory job where like. Off top, we would get the more demanding job because we were men, and then the women would do the less tired, lifting and stuff like that. So therefore, they would already get paid less because they were doing the least hardest job to do in there. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't stressing. So it might be something like that. But
that's with blue collar.
Yeah.
So with white collar.
Yeah, like
when it's like, oh, male lawyer, woman lawyer.
Yeah.
They should get the same amount. Like
definitely.
Y'all doing the same amount of work. Well, white collar, that's when women start doing the same amount of work as a nigga. So if you're a woman secretary versus a male secretary, yeah, y'all should get the same pay. Both of y'all just taking notes, checking emails. Fuck you mean? Why would a nigga get paid more?
So yeah, we're gonna do the research on that situation. I'm gonna have it on there.
Let me ask this question. Let me ask y'all this question.
Keep it going.
Because it was I've had this shit over years. People asking me, and I get my answer last, but I tell you how I rock. But how would you feel if, in a relationship y'all in, whether it be relationship or not relationship, like boyfriend and girlfriend, or
why you put it in a cup?
That was that nigga.
I know.
So just drink it out of it.
My fucking cup.
It's slush.
That's right.
There it is.
Oh, that's a cup over there. I'm getting it. Fuck with me. I got it. Because I need some ice in my beer anyway, so I'll take some beer slush.
Shit. Son, that's some shit you cuss a nigga out for right there.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Wait, who about to get cussed out?
That's completely unfucking necessary. Like, I don't know how in the fuck we digress sidetrack.
Because
like that,
everybody
where
was-
you getting up to get cups and shit.
Because-
Ain't nobody even drinking shit, man.
I want some good beer. Y'all drunk some of my good beer.
Damn, son. You know you have. I told you, retarded.
He
You
is.
And then you gonna
This is more about
like
you.
that?
You
Y'all
don't
know,
put it
y'all
up.
know I forget
I
some
don't
shit
even know where the
fast.
fuck he was going with that one.
That
Like,
shit super froze.
Me either.
Oh no, you trying to lie. Let me get some of that.
That's mine, bitch.
I gave both of y'all some of my
don't
beer.
care.
Oh.
Check in, nigga.
Ain't no check in, cuz.
With me?
No, ain't no
I ain't got
check
shit to
in.
do with what you do with him.
Nigga, both
With
of
me,
y'all. We
check
all
in.
friends in this bitch. We all drink each
All
other
right,
beers.
bitch, but you
bitch,
pouring,
that's how I go.
you pouring too
No,
much.
no, I was pouring freely because it was coming out. It ain't my fault. You
Well, now
check
you
in
want
too
to
now.
do that. Do
I don't
that.
have none.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do that
pour-
ice. That's all I need is that little. So go ahead. You ask a question. You
Keep
get
your
it out.
pants
So,
on.
okay, let me ask you something.
He asked his, yeah.
Wait,
That's
no,
what
what
he
was my
was
question?
saying.
I did
That's
ask
what
my
he
question.
was saying.
Oh, yes, my bad. Yes. How would you feel, whether it be boyfriend, girlfriend, or marriage, whatever, relationship? How would you feel if the girl was the breadwinner and you was the, if you got kids, stay at home, or if you don't got kids, not the
Who
breadwinner?
want to go first? Because I got my answer.
Well, then go on ahead, because he got the interview
You can
for it.
start if you want.
So he,
since
no,
you
I
asked.
just told you.
just
I'm asking the
us.
question, yes.
Oh,
So
you
answer
personally,
first.
shit. I've never been in that situation for one.
That's why I
For
asked
two,
you.
would I be mad? I'm not sure I'd be mad, but for three, I would never be a stay-at-home parent unless my girl was rich, some way, somehow.
That's what I said. Yeah, I said,
And even then, I
said if
wouldn't
your
just stay
girl is
home.
the breadwinner.
She the breadwinner, meaning like she get more money, or
No,
she the only one making that shit?
meaning you don't have to go to work because she makes enough money, and you can stay at home and watch the kids if you have kids.
I'm a hustler though, so I'm gonna make that money, make money.
Okay, yeah.
So it's no.
Like I
such
said,
thing as
I say if you
real
have
niggas.
kids,
real niggas don't
if
sit
you
at
have
home.
kids or you don't have kids. That's what I was asking.
But I'd be good with it as long it ain't necessary.
Because I want to
making no
know
money.
how you would interact
I'd
if
be
you
glad.
had kids.
As long as she don't try to hold it over, nigga. 'Cause
I'm always
she's
with
not
that.
gonna have to take care of it.
All right. Well, this is how I feel.
Unless she
It
wants to.
It depends on how I feel about the
I
woman.
have to.
If
She
I'm-
won't have to. I said wants to. I'm with that, yep.
Well, it depends on how I feel with the woman. Like if I'm in love with her, how I would feel is that I would let her hold it down. I wouldn't feel no kind of way because I'm gonna do something to, yeah, like I'm gonna learn the trade. I'm gonna fix our house up. Like the house is, I'm gonna be learning on how to fix the house up. You never gonna have nothing leaking. It's not gonna be.
Which goes to the
Nigga, I'm gonna be a soccer dad. I'm gonna be two men, a Taylor dad. Like
which
I'm
goes
gonna have
into
a
the
house.
thing of 50-50 relationships.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like I said, if she got a job where I don't have to work, and it's always good to have a parent at home, because if I had a parent at home all the time, because the reason why I became so bad is because I had too much time by myself because both my parents worked. And they worked at wild times where I could get away with a lot of shit. But if I had a parent that was always home, like come home, let's do your homework, come home, let's do this, come home, do this, like fuck, I love you, dad, but mom,
Parents parenting.
yeah, like on a regular, I can't get away with shit.
But you got something to do.
Like for real, and you always home. Like my vibe with my family would be stronger, and I would I would be way more successful if I just had that one parent who just had to stay home and just was there. So I would be that parent. I would be that parent who I'm at the crib. We gonna learn something today. We gonna cut grass together. We gonna learn how to make a deck for your mama. We gonna build something.
Learn how to make a deck for you.
Like
Say build a whole patio deck.
Like yes, and this is because I
Y'all
love that bitch.
Hear that, ladies? You got you some money out there.
Holla at your boy. I will learn some shit. Like, nigga, what? Don't
Say
tell
pick
me.
his ass up. He gonna take care of the whole household.
I have to.
He gonna build you a deck.
It will be nothing like the cleaning, the cooking, like all
Comment
that shit.
below who want their deck built. My man's got you. DJ, I don't know.
So that's all I'm saying. So it depends on how I care about you. Like, I wouldn't, other than that, I would not probably be in a relationship with a girl who had more money than me because, like I said, I feel a certain kind of way. I wouldn't put that same energy in it. And then I probably would feel like you gonna talk some shit. But if we love each other, I'm gonna.
Cause it depends on how she treats you and shit.
Yeah, like you not like you said. I'm not gonna let you put it on my head like every day. Oh, won't you go do something? Like, bitch, you make the most. Like, it just made sense. Like, I'm not having this argument every day. Like, I'm not gonna put you in an argument every day either because it's gonna be shit done every fucking day. Like, it's just too, nigga. I don't gotta go to work. I gotta go clock in nowhere. All I gotta do is make sure my house is tight, my kids is learning, my bills is paid. Like, there's nothing that I cannot do at the crib if I got all the time. I'm learning something every fucking day. Like, I'm just doing that. That's just the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, any nigga who feel a certain way about they chick doing something, I mean, they ain't got no sauce. That's how I take it. You ain't got no sauce, cause you really feel like why do you feel less a man? Cause your woman making more. Like, nigga, just be a man, make some man shit happen.
Off top.
Like, nigga, that's just how that go.
Cause that's where it stems from. A lot of niggas, they be on that pride shit. Like, nah, it should be me. Like, first off, hold on, bro. Why? For what? Why should it be? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my argument.
Like a hustler and a nigga and a bitch who went to school and did something with herself. Like a hustler, like you said, you gonna be making money anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get mine. It's not my fault that it was nothing.
We clearly know you need a paper trail.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, you gonna do something where we gonna stay have money? Oh, I'm about to make this money over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like, there's no way. No, we gonna come together. We gonna make some shit happen. Like, no, there's no way.
Woman making money.
Like, come on now.
All
Like,
hey, be able to act right, bro.
That's it. Like, what else do I got for you? I'm gonna learn.
But you know, to speak on like what y'all was saying as far as how some dudes feel, I guess you could say inadequate or feel less because they
inferior to their woman.
It comes from that protect, provide,
provide.
It's to provide. You know, it's always put in everybody's mind that providing just means providing money and finances.
Yep.
And shit, but it's providing
That's the
a lot.
stigma.
It's providing a lot of.
If you providing the shit that you just said, you sitting there, you improving the house, you watching the kids, you protecting and providing still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kevin Hart had this one joke that I always fuck with where he was like, he not a builder. He don't do shit. He just pay for shit. He pay for shit to happen. And that's how I always been. But if I had to switch roles, I'll switch. Like,
I'm that bad. You gonna pay?
Right. Like, come on, huh? Like, you gonna pay for everything? I just gotta learn how to build this.
You ain't even gotta switch roles. All you gotta do is be like, honey, this gotta get fixed. Cause that's all they do. Mm-hmm. They come to us and be like, hey, this is fucked up. Right. And the nigga's either gonna get handy and do it himself, or he's gonna pay to have it done.
And what you remember all the old comedy sitcoms and shit where the man try to work on something and then finally he can't do it, and then somebody eventually come fix it. Like, I just passed that.
Look, if you don't know it, then you don't know it.
That's it, bitch. Like,
I'm not a plumber.
No.
Not about to do no plumbing.
Nope.
I changed the tire.
For the best plumber ever, though.
I changed the tire. And I did some other shit. But I'm not a mechanic.
There you go.
So no, it's people that's paying for that.
Be rubbing feet.
Dog. Hey, when my girl get home, nigga, for making all that money, I'm rubbing the fuck out of her toes. I might even lick one, like, off top, bitch. You been working all day? All day? I'm still good. We still eating good. Bitch, you deserve it all. I'm massaging your back. I would say, yeah, everything else. Like, you getting it. You getting it all. Like, all I'm saying is
get freaky blank here.
Like, for real. So yeah, I really like you said, man. A man is a man, but you just gotta know how to provide. Like, if it's not financially,
just change it up.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna find a way to be the man. Like you said, a man don't just like to be a real man don't like to just chill at the crib. But if I got a bitch doing something,
like you said, the nigga clearly has no sauce. There would be nothing better for me to wake up in the morning, walk downstairs, whatever house I'm in, sit on the couch when the sun beaming in my fucking living room through the fucking glass.
Right.
Put my feet up. And be like, you know what? My bitch out here making it.
Now I won't.
And I ain't gotta do nothing.
Right. Now I won't be that nigga.
How the fuck I look like as a nigga upset? Man, my pride is challenged. Nigga, fuck you and your pride. You dumb as hell.
There you go.
Cause any job a nigga like that about to go get, it ain't about to be sweet. So just cut it out.
And I will not be that nigga who's at home playing the video game, asking my girl, can I borrow? Asking my girl, can I use her car?
You can't
doing this and doing that. Like, she's not gonna see me home being not productive. Like,
cause
she ain't gonna respect you, though. Like, you ain't got enough dick to give her to make her respect you.
No, you don't.
She works hard.
Especially the older we getting.
I mean, you do. It just won't last long.
She not gonna
respect you. What I'm saying, the older we getting,
she might
you got enough,
but even then,
If her shit keep progressing, she gonna be around other niggas.
And then she gonna find.
So your dick will not last the trials.
And then she gonna be turned on by that boss nigga at her job that's making
any
moves.
nigga who got a little drive gonna turn her on because you a bum.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's
don't even gotta be a boss.
You're right.
You're right. As long as you ain't a bum ass
drive.
nigga, you gonna get your bitch.
And that's gonna turn her on for sure. She gonna suck the shit out that nigga dick.
So did y'all see what B. Simone said? No, mind you, I don't know where she's from.
I was like, break it down. I don't even know who B.
She
Simone
just
is.
B. Simone, right? But
she off of Love and Hip Hop or some shit like
oh
that.
God, that makes sense.
One of them things.
But what she said was,
You gotta be
she can't have nobody doing a 9 to 5.
And I ain't
She said it got to be somebody like on some entrepreneur or some business shit. I feel like she just needed to articulate herself better because
it was her.
So what you saying is, if a nigga is on some entrepreneur shit and he got a 9 to 5, you're not gonna talk to him.
Not only that, but all businesses don't succeed. Like a lot of
that
businesses
too.
fail.
That's the other aspect. So
want-
you want to be down with an entrepreneur nigga and then his shit don't work and then he broke. Like
nigga
what,
selling
what you gonna do?
candles
Leave the
and
nigga like because the shit didn't work. Like you with your
I
statement
understand
make it
what
seem like
she's
you're not
saying,
ready to ride with somebody.
Exactly, and that's what it is.
And it's like even with an entrepreneur, you got to ride with them.
Because it's not always.
And an entrepreneur may be working and still doing his shit on the side.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's how it starts. You gotta still keep on making money before you make the money because it's not necessarily like you're gonna make money off the shit you're trying to
so
do.
you feel like
real
it's,
and say
so you
what
feel
it
like
really
it's fair to
was.
pass judgment on some shit like that?
What you mean?
To say, first off, now that I know she's from Love and Hip Hop, and that's the only thing,
don't hold me, but
or whatever.
I'll get the facts. We already know.
I was about to say, we clearly don't know what the fuck she's done.
Man, I gotta do it.
I'm mad that her name is somewhere,
I need
but
to write down. Shit, I gotta.
but if you talking, you want a nigga that, because she was like, if I get home late at night, it's 3 a.m. and I start doing some business stuff, and my partner asks me what I'm doing, and I'm doing this, and asking what they're doing, I want them to be doing the same thing, and I'm like, even if I'm an entrepreneur, bitch, why do I need to be up at 3 a.m. if that's not my entrepreneur venture? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm an entrepreneur and the people I interact with are not up in fucking night hours, why do I need to be up with you? Like, why is that something you think is something that shows you something? And then, what are you doing? What have you done? What type of entrepreneur are you?
I'm sure. Look, she's sure she get her own bread. That's why she really
Well,
just.
no, I ain't,
she really
I ain't
said
talking
she
about
want a man.
the make
She
appearances
want a
because
man
I'm
who
on
a
Love
boss
and Hip Hop
already.
type
She
shit.
want a man who a boss already.
No. What moves
Whatever
are
it
you
is,
doing?
if she got money.
Because Cardi B is the ultimate bitch right now.
Having money is
from
having
Love
money,
and Hip Hop.
bro. It ain't about having a lot.
She's somebody that made moves.
But if she on a certain level with her money, bro, she just wants somebody on that same level. For
And that's
one.
all it is. Like,
and for two, she wants somebody who.
But it's niggas that can have a 9 to 5 that can be on that level or better than what she's at.
But they go by.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
structure, though,
rich
you feel?
niggas with 9 to 5.
Okay, well, how about this? Maybe she just. It might
be
be
obligated
that.
to that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. But
I feel the obligation, but it's like, bitch, you really about to be tripping?
she was.
If a nigga is a fucking billionaire and he taking care of you and he got a 9 to 5,
But don't know
bitch,
that.
no, you're not even about to be tripping. So stop playing.
I don't know I don't know what her money looking like, but if she's somewhat entertainer, then she probably, like he said, she might just be one of them. Just like celebrities date celebrities. Like, you know, it's kind of sometimes a celebrity like being with somebody who is not on their level. Sometimes it's hard for them to like even go through the same things and relate with each other. So it's like you need somebody who's on the same path as you. If I dated her, she's some type of C-star celebrity, but I'm working a 9 to 5. We don't have the same thing.
Lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? She needs somebody who can keep up with her lifestyle.
So that's all.
Because she's gonna have problems with a 9 to 5 nigga.
Yeah.
For the most part, because he always got to go to work.
And then
5-6 days a week and shit sometimes.
just like a celebrity dating somebody regular, you don't know if they like you for you. You know what I'm saying? They might like you for your money. So I need somebody to be on the same page as me, so I know that, you know, you're not just like, when I know I'm dating a celebrity, I know we dating each other because we like each other some kind of way, either attraction or something, but it ain't my money, because this is not why you here. You date me and you getting the same money, that ain't getting you. So I need to date somebody who's in the same field with me where I can relate to, because at the end of the day, you know, a doctor could probably date or marry a person who's a cashier at McDonald's and have a great relationship, but that might not happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need somebody that's why the Huxtables was the Huxtables. You had a doctor and you had a lawyer. Those were two people who could relate with each other.
But she didn't say that. She said,
I don't know what she said.
She said you know, if you got a 9 to 5,
She ain't
basically,
knocking on 9 to 5
like,
niggas.
no,
She just said she
I mean,
won't.
she basically not 9 to 5.
No, she
She was
didn't.
like, if you got a 9 to 5, you can't be with me. But
That's understandable.
if you
A lot
got
of
a 9 to
people
5 that pay you more money than what she gets, how can you judge that first? And then you say you want an entrepreneur nigga.
Well,
If
Then
that
look,
nigga has a
she
9 to
never
5,
said nothing
are
about
you
money.
about
Though.
to?
She never said nothing about the money.
I was about to say,
nigga.
'cause
She never said
I
nothing
really
about
truly
that. She
doubt-
was more or less talking about lifestyle, bro. And
Yeah.
not saying she's
So
not.
that's
a
why I
look,
said,
not,
is she gonna rock with an entrepreneur nigga shit that don't work out, and then he try his next venture? Bitches, you gonna stick with that nigga?
Who knows?
Or is you gonna? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said only time will tell.
But like you said, like I really doubt that if it's a nigga who makes the equivalent of money that she make, I doubt she'd be like, I can't be with you because you still got a 9 to 5. I think it's the lifestyle, like he said.
She wants somebody who a boss already. Man.
Yeah, like her lifestyle is
Or at
clearly
least
up there.
or
where
at least
she's
on their
somebody.
way to some boss shit, you know, and got some decent money and shit.
She's clearly somebody that we talking about, so she's got to be somewhat famous. So she's
Like, I can
saying she
understand
wants
what
a
she's saying,
somewhat
bro.
famous person because they have somewhat money. But a 9 to 5
She wants
nigga,
somebody who can relate to her trying to make. Because 9 to 5 people, they so structured, you know, because you doing the same thing most of the time when you
Yeah,
go to work. And
there you
shit.
go.
For most of them and shit, and it's just a certain dynamic and a certain kind of person you are when you being an entrepreneur, bro.
so let her.
Like, and then your conversation a little different when you're an entrepreneur.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
different. You're a different kind of person when you're doing that shit, bro. Like, I understand her. It's just like I said, she could have. I understand where she was coming from. I ain't like her when she said it, just because I'm like, be Simone, calm your ass down, okay? Because you doing most.
Like-
but not to say you couldn't find a nigga to match get on your level. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't write them off. Like, I wouldn't write off a 9 to 5. I wouldn't write off no person because of what they do per se. You know, just because. Now, like I said, it's more about the lifestyle and shit. Cause I'm like, if you get money, nigga, then you get money. You know what I'm saying? Cause bitch, you talking about you'll fuck with a dope dealer, but I'm like, bitch, what if you got your life in danger and your business and all that entrepreneurial shit you talking about? So it's like, come on now, you got to be more practical than that. Like, you can't knock a 9 to 5 niggas.
Not at all. So
They're
any
great
more,
people.
any more topics you want to go? Because we good.
Well, no, I just want to ask y'all some questions on some shit.
Is this the last shit you took?
This one I don't really give a fuck about. That's enough.
I mean, we could not do the other shit. You know, it ain't shit.
Please with the question.
Yeah.
Special question.
That wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, basically, please with the questions. You know what I'm saying?
What you got another one for?
So let me give y'all another. First off, another Black Lives Matter situation.
Okay.
I'm just gonna describe the situation to y'all, and y'all just give me y'all views.
Juneteenth coming, y'all. June
Juneteenth is
19th.
coming. Twitter already made it an official holiday.
Make it happen, y'all. Stand up.
I think, yeah, it was Twitter. Yeah, I think it was Twitter.
Juneteenth.
But,
June 19th.
But San Francisco man is outside painting some Black Lives Matter shit. His neighbors called the police on him. Say he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. He's literally writing Black Lives Matter with some chalk on his own property. And these white people, they said this person and their partner called the police on him. Police showed up, this, that, and this. All he was simply doing was out there basically going out to your sidewalk and writing and was writing Black Lives Matter. He was a Filipino gentleman. And he was just writing Black Lives Matter on his own property. The police got called on him. And his exact words in a caption or something was like, and this is why Black Lives Matter. But that was in San Francisco. And this is recent. Like, this is post George Floyd. You know?
So this is okay. California is going crazy.
That was in San Francisco.
California is going crazy. If they have that, they have the lynchings. Like it's
There's all kind of crazy shit going on out there, boy.
yeah, like wow. So
All around the country, though. It's going nuts. It's going nuts out here, bro.
So
Nothing
what-
Nothing bad happened from the situation. The cops showed up and was like, not the neighbor, but the partner of the neighbor or whatever, however they was trying to describe it. Oh, that person got fired. The other person issued that
This
whole.
is recorded.
I was reading it, so it was quotations from what I'm seeing. So I had quotes for shit like that, but it was like the person that initiated was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was racist. You know, that old weak ass white apology they keep giving. because they keep doing racist shit, but they want to act like it's not racist shit in the beginning. But nobody was killed. Nobody was arrested. None of that shit. The cops showed up. Pretty much was like, damn it, y'all not making our jobs easier either. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got to be the cop to go there and talk to him, and if you
it's like once
the
he
video
figured,
is gonna look like he was against it.
and it's like once he figured out the situation, it's like someone's on property, bitch. Like this what y'all did.
Yeah.
But that was one thing.
So I was gonna say, what do you want from us? You gotta know we feel like you.
I just
Like,
you know,
that was whack as hell.
I just wanted comments just to bring some shit
Oh
up.
yeah. You should just please info. Cause I ain't got nothing for that.
Y'all heard about the Police Lives Matter movement?
I have heard about that.
I haven't.
Where have you heard about it at? I'm curious.
I'm not sure where it was at, but I heard it online. They was talking about, people putting up their police lives matter, which it do. It just
Okay.
ain't nobody.
It don't matter. But what was the majority of color who was?
I mean,
it?
I didn't give it no real light. Like I wasn't paying attention to that.
What was
shit.
the
I
majority
just
of
heard it.
color of?
I don't know. I
You
didn't
don't know?
pay attention. I'm
I'll
assuming it's white people.
Okay.
I'll help you with the real story, real source that I got.
All right, give it to me one time.
You ever heard of Ionia?
Oh yeah, that's where it was at.
Ionia. Ionia?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this.
That's in Michigan.
Ionia?
It's in Michigan.
Spell it.
Ionia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Where is that? Tell me
It's in
something.
Michigan.
No, I'm saying like name a city.
Oh, I don't know.
somewhere.
I don't fucking know.
Like they actually had their shit, bro. They actually did like it wasn't a parade, but it was kind of like I don't know what you call that shit.
Oh man, but it was a spectacle. That's what I call it.
Yeah, and they did that shit, bro. And the mayor came out. They mayor.
Oh shit, Ionia's mayor. Ah man.
Yeah.
So what
So-
you got for me?
He actually had some good to say. Like what he said wasn't bad. Like it was.
I mean, we just got done saying like we don't want the bad cop. I mean, we don't want the good cops. to
We don't.
quit.
But let me
We
tell
do
you.
need a good cop to stand up.
Let me tell you this.
They do
We're
matter.
not looking for a police lives matter thing right now. That ain't what we looking for. We don't know what's going over there in
I mean-
Ionia. We don't know what's going on tonight. Ionia may be doing everything the right way, and they just see all this bullshit and they're like, wait a minute. No, Ionia, that ain't what it's about. We need for you to be aware of the shit that's happening outside of Ionia.
How about this?
But-
Who's losing more lives?
Little
right
more-
Now? Who's losing more lives right now? Black lives or police?
Police lives.
Like it seems like
It
police
said
right
a
now.
little more than a dozen people showed up.
Oh yes, even in Ionia they got
That's
it.
my thing. If you don't want to be vilified as a police, to join the movement and let the people know
Do
that
what you
you're
were
not
supposed to
the
do.
villains.
Yeah.
Like this is against villainous police, not against the good ones.
I mean-
but if we don't know the difference, shit, what we supposed to do?
We
You
trying
got
to
to
get
identify
rid of
yourself.
we trying to get rid of the bad police by letting the other police know, look, y'all need to stand up for something. Just like George Floyd, like I said, the wackest nigga to me in that whole shit outside of that nigga who did the murder was that one Chinese dude who you clearly could see he was just stopping and watching. Like, nigga, you clearly want to stop this. Stop it. Like, say something. Like, bro, you're on his neck too long. Like, it's just, we trying to get rid of those. The weak, the whack, the disturbed, the bitches and hoes, as you like to say. We just trying to get rid of them. We need police. I want police. I would love to see a
We
police.
don't need hoe ass niggas.
That's it. Like, I would love to have police around me all the time. But the right ones. Like, I don't want you to kill my friend. Like, that don't help me. I just want you to do your job successfully in the right way and help protect all. All lives matter. Agreed. So just treat us like you would treat your white friend, your white brethren. Like, it's just plain and simple. So,
I'm with that.
police lives do matter. Good police.
All
good.
lives-
How about this?
All lives matter.
Fuck that.
Good or bad.
Good.
Good or bad, all lives matter. Everything needs to be taken. You have to do shit by protocol. It's that simple.
I'm just gonna say
Because all lives do matter.
good police lives matter.
All lives matter.
No, fuck that. Bad
Even when
police lives don't matter.
even when somebody doing bad, because people make
A
mistakes.
bad police who wants to kill, his life don't matter to me.
Well, no, not him.
That's why I said good
That's
police
I
lives
said
matter.
making a mistake.
I ain't saying. I'm saying
None of these
good
niggas
police
we've been
lives
watching have
matter.
been making mistakes. They just been
You see what I'm saying though?
they've been all cold.
I'm saying good police lives matter.
Yes.
Fuck anybody else. Bad police. Not the mistakes, and I made a mistake. I'm talking about that
fuck-
nigga
the
who
fuck
just
niggas.
killed that nigga.
The fuck
I mean,
niggas.
well, what you feel about bad people in general?
They lives don't matter.
See, that's like, that ain't, like, to say.
And I definitely don't want you to have a badge.
That's another problem with the All Lives Matter.
How about this?
Like,
If you bad, you don't deserve a
It's
badge.
convenient to say against Black Lives Matter, and that's it. It's just convenient because it ain't
Oh no,
true
it's
nowhere.
definitely convenient.
Yeah.
Like, no one
Like
truly
Candace-
believes
like
that
Candace-
shit.
And they trying to bring an obvious point up.
Yeah,
Like clearly, motherfucker, we know all lives matter, okay? But what we trying to bring awareness to is the fact that our lives seem like
no
they
one
don't
gives a fuck
matter.
about them. Like,
Right.
Like it's that simple. Like
Like I
because
said.
we don't see the stories or hear about the stories where something happens to y'all.
And that's
It's
what and that's
only
why I
happening
told you
to us.
earlier. That's why I
and it's
said
proven statistically.
I mean, I went to school with white people. They
Historically,
have never been through the shit that I've been through.
That black
that's why I
people
said
got-
right now, if a white police killed a white man, they will show that because they will want to show, hey, we killing ours too, but they can't do that right now. And they just keep
They
being,
don't wanna do
they're
that.
just addicted to killing
That ain't
us.
gonna make it no better for them.
It ain't. I mean,
That's only gonna.
I was about to say,
gasoline on their
killing somebody else of a different race is just gonna fuel us. Because, like you said,
'Cause it ain't just about
you think
Black
you're the only
Lives
nigga
Matter.
that think that? You think you're
Black-
the only nigga that said that in front of his homies?
Black
It's
lives is
it's
the
at least one of you
It ain't
in
just the
each
whole
city
thing, though.
across the states.
Because just
At
like
least one.
just like the civil rights movement,
So
was
just
like the
amplify that,
catalyst for
nigga.
all them other movements. It was the scream. Man, this Black Lives Matter shit.
Not
is
saying there's
screaming for a lot
nobody
of
like
other
you,
shit.
but it's a lot of people that have taken your same perception of it. For sure, nigga.
Y'all heard about Antifa?
Stop making shit up.
I don't make up shit. The Antifa motherfuckers, the people out in Seattle and shit, got the whole 6 blocks. They didn't shut it down. No police allowed. They took over the city hall, like, and
with
shut
that.
down the police department. Like, it's a precinct. They shut that bitch down, and they got a whole 6 blocks of Seattle, and they walking around that bitch niggas with choppers.
I'm
all
with
the way
that.
down.
They make-
no police allowed.
They making
No
moves.
flies on for the police.
Did you
They
know-
got 6 blocks for the past two and a half, 3 weeks?
Did you know? Well, not did you know. Let me just let you know. I'm sorry to inform you. You won't be able to watch Cops next season.
last topic.
Well, no, this is all a part of the questions.
I know, but we're done. It's been like an hour and extra past.
Well, your favorite people did a
got that one
podcast
last
for
time.
like 2+ hours last
I know, and I
time,
told
so I
you
figured
about
we'd be
that.
good.
We're
No,
good.
Joe Budden did 2+
got
hours,
that one
so
on
we
last
should be able to do
time.
plus. We should be able to do 2+ hours. Let you tell it. You love them,
I got
but
that off last time.
that would have
Damn.
what?
Cops.
Oh, and then live PD.
It's the same thing. It's all correlated to
So
the same.
have you heard about the footage? They got footage of them killing a black man, but they trying to tell people they deleted it. They don't have it no more. And you know the whole show, they're allowed they're allowed complete control of it, so they can edit and do whatever they want. But there is, you know, people be watching that shit. So some people was like, "Oh no, we remember an episode where y'all did some foul shit, and we was talking about it, but wasn't nobody paying them no attention." They tried to go back in, try to get the,
Oh, it's gone.
they try to say it's destroyed. I told my dad the other day, I'm like, I don't think it's destroyed,
Yeah,
but I think they saying that shit. For sure.
Say your goodbyes.
Well, once again,
I'm out.
it's your boy Ray Get It, man. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out the podcast.
All that. You heard my man, so I ain't gotta say nothing else. He said it best. DJ, please. Send them off.
and share our shit,
Send
man.
them off, baby.
Tell your peoples about it.
Yeah, what they said.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. We appreciate y'all. Always tune in. Always check in. Look at the top of that phone. Stop playing. You ain't doing shit.
Better fist up.
You ain't doing shit.
Better fist up, Al.
That ain't